I don't think I can. Here, let me put it in the camera.
I mean, it's... Yeah, I can't see that. You're too white.
Sorry. I'll try not
Said
to.
no one in America? I'm sorry, guys.
But yeah, like...
We're going to let the
try...
algorithm catch us before.
Because if it's like too sharp, try to get a file and file it down a little bit.
No, it's in this weird spot where it's too close to my fucking nail bed to like pull it off or cut it off, but it's also like it's not sharp. It's just like it's in there, but yeah.
You just got to struggle with it.
Yep, that's my life from now on.
Yeah, cool. How about them Genesis games?
Well, damn. All right. I guess this is topic time. Hello. It's sorry, I'm having a fucking aneurysm today. My brain is bleeding internally. Hello, Jerry.
Hello. Hi.
How's your brain?
How are you? My brain's good, dude. My brain's doing pretty good. Pretty good. We've had a little bit of a summer break from doing some content and stuff. I feel refreshed. Feel like I just had a horse bath in a waterfall.
The horse bath in Baja Blast.
A Baja bath, if you will.
Ooh, Baja Bass. Well, that's
Baja bath.
Baja Beth. That's that voice you heard a second ago.
Baja Beth.
Baja Fresh Beth.
No, Beth, no. Keep her out of this, okay?
Oh, man, if only we could get Baja Beth on the line.
Yes, hi. It's just... Yes, it's me. Hi, I'm Thrak. I've returned. I'm a ghost that's come back from the dead, if you will. But
Damn,
right. I don't get summer
keep trying
breaks.
to kill him and he just won't stay dead.
No, I just won't die. No. I try to have summer breaks, but no, the content machine must keep rolling. I must keep serving my master in Connecticut who wears McLaren hats and shit.
But I mean, doesn't Bill do all the work though? You just kind of like
Bill does all the work. I don't do shit.
Jesus Christ.
There are episodes where you can tell I'm carrying it because Bill's like, I got nothing. But that's okay.
Oh, poor guy.
Yes, hi, hello.
Welcome,
hi, I'm so happy to be back. How are you both doing? It's been a hot minute. You know, I thought Jerry had put a block on all American content creators because of the issues with Canadian American relations, which I can understand. But I guess we've reached an agreement. I don't know. Maybe
is that what it was?
I think that's what happened. I don't know. You put some in my drink, so I don't remember.
Don't drink it, Thrak. No. Oh,
that came straight from the reflecting pond.
Oh shit! Yeah,
my favorite Dark Souls area.
Reflecting pond, and it's just RFK Jr. just being like, just constantly.
I promise you, it's blue. You just have to believe me.
He's like Nemesis. Just like constantly pursuing you with no shirt on but tight jeans.
Just
doing that thing with his nipples, like
else.
Not his nipples but his pecs where he moves them.
Yeah,
doing it.
This man works out in jeans and nothing else. It is fucking horrific.
I'm friends with Chris.
Got the voice
Rock,
of
not Chris Rock,
from
Kid
fucking
Rock.
Fallout 3. Friends with Chris.
I might have a brain worm.
Yeah, he's not friends with Chris Rock.
No,
he might think he is, but he's not.
No, he's not.
Imagine if you were friends with all three Rocks: Chris Rock, Kid Rock, and The Rock. You have like the Triforce of rock people. That'd be really.
That is an insane
cool.
blunt rotation.
Damn, dude, I can only imagine passing it to like Kid Rock and he blurts off some MAGA shit mid puff or something. And it's like, give me that back.
Kid Rock would definitely think that he's with two black people. He would just automatically think that The Rock is black.
I mean, The Rock is.
I feel like Kid Rock.
His father is black.
Really?
Oh, I thought he was like Samoan.
He's half black, half Samoan. His father was black and his mother is Samoan.
Yeah, Kid Rock's not going to know.
No, he's not. And to be fair, The Rock doesn't really like to tell people he's black. He emphasizes the Samoan part more.
let's get to those Sega Genesis hidden gems. I don't know who wants to start. I can start if you guys want.
I mean, to be fair, these are like fairly decent sized cartridges, so taking in you can't really eat these things.
True.
Well. They're not like Vita carts or something like that.
Throw in the blender first. Put some yogurt in there. Make a little smoothie.
Yeah. Some blue raspberry, because Sega.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be good.
Thrak, seeing that you're the guest, I want you to go first.
Okay. I think this is a good one to start with. So there was one company that became kind of notorious on the Genesis for, it was kind of like the birth of them, but they kind of had some fights with Sega. And that was Electronic Arts. Because if you've ever been if you've ever collected for the Sega Genesis, you would realize that their carts are very different from Sega's carts, because they had went back and forth with Sega wanting a better publishing deal, and Sega's like, no, you're gonna get the same as everybody else. What are you gonna do, reverse engineer our console to make your own games? That's exactly what they did. So then Sega caved and gave them the better deal, which worked out because that was like the birth of the Madden series, the NHL games, all those, right? That was really where they grew in popularity here, but they did a bunch of other random stuff. And one game of theirs I've always really, really liked, and I'm glad I had a physical of it, is this little game right here called General Chaos.
Oh, so I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Never heard of this.
So if you've never seen the carts, by the way, they look like this. They're much taller with the weird yellow thing on the side. If you try to open these things, this yellow tab telling you like push it down here, we swear, is a pain in the ass to take off.
I thought you were going to say like it blows up like an ATM when you try to rob it or something. Like
I
it
wish.
just like inks you.
Dude, I imagine dying because of Madden 95. Anyways, so General Chaos is like a worse death than that. Yeah, so General Chaos is like a weird like action strategy type thing where you have like 5 or 6 different classes you can pick. But it's like groups of like 3 or 2, and you're on like a little battlefield, and you can like switch between them, and everybody has their own, like you can throw grenades, you can shoot guns, and yeah, it's like you have strategy to where you can sort of guide everybody to where they need to go, but you can also take direct control of people. And the funniest part is sometimes 2 characters will get into a little struggle, and they'll just sit, and everything will stop, and then they'll just be next to each other, just going, just punching each other until one of them falls down, and then the one who falls down pulls out a gun and just shoots the other guy anyway. It's a completely waste of time. It has a bit of a learning curve to it, but I think once you get into it, it is a really fun, entertaining, and unique experience on the Genesis from old EA there, back when they used to make real interesting games. Because there's another game, I don't have it, but I'll recommend it real quick. It's called The Haunting, starring Poltergeist. Where you play as a ghost. Cool. Yeah, you play as a ghost, and you just like haunt this family in the house, and your whole goal is just to get them out of the house.
Yeah,
it is again a really fucking cool, unique game. Yeah. Yeah. So, and that was re-released on EA. Did like a random compilation of the old Genesis games on the PSP in like 06, 07, and that was in there. That's where I first discovered it.
Yeah,
that's cool shit.
That's definitely an odd one. That General Chaos and that Poltergeist thing. What is it called?
Poltergeist.
The Haunting, starring Poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
That's what they called it.
Yeah, it was really cooking.
Oh yeah,
with those names.
That's when I think it's when Trip Hawkins was still there.
God. I will go next.
Okay.
I will shower you.
You have permission.
With gems, only hidden gems. So I really, really like the company Data East. They've made pretty good games. I won't say like amazing games, but they've been good.
I mean, Rygar is pretty amazing.
Yeah, and like on Super Nintendo, which was the console that I was most familiar with, they had like some pretty big bangers. Like they had Joe and Mac, they had the Congo's Capers, they were doing things. And they always had like a style. me and my caveman games. I know. That's where it started, was with Joe and Mac, dude. Swear to God. But the game that is on the Genesis that I think is worth checking out is High Seas Havoc, because it's not amazing, but it's really not that bad. And it's just a really nice looking, colorful, plays fine platformer.
It's a little slippery.
Yeah, like when you run, you do like you just tap forward and you almost like you move forward, but then you kind of like move a little more than I want. I wish that didn't have that, but like I threw that on today just to like refresh my memory, and I was shocked by how good that game holds up. Like it's a really fun platformer because it's literally like you just jump on dudes. That's it. You just jump on their heads.
It has a neat little pirate theme to it as well.
Yep.
Ooh, just like our boy Pumuckle. Remember him? Remember him, Jerry?
Boy, do I. So yeah, I would say my first pick is for sure High Seas Havoc. Not the best of the bunch that I have, but it's definitely worth a look.
A very 7 out of 10 for its era.
Oh, 100%. Yep. 100%. All right.
100%.
What else do we have?
All right, Aaron, what fucking bullshit you got?
Dude, all right. You guys are never going to believe this, but my list is like 90% shooters. Or shmups,
shocker.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't count any of it when I was looking.
The Genesis, I like to think that the Genesis was for shmups as the SNES was for RPGs, because I forget exactly what it was, but the Genesis just did all sorts of things with shmups that the SNES couldn't.
I think the TurboGrafx 16 had more, but because that was such a lesser known console, that's why the Genesis is like right below it, you know? But I don't think, did the Genesis get R-Type? I don't think it did.
I don't think so. It got a lot of things that were really close to it.
I don't think so, because I know R-Type was on Super Nintendo.
Yeah, the closest thing we got to R-Type on Genesis, I think, was Biohazard Battle, which is not one of my picks, but
no.
So the first one I'm going to go with, I'm going to try my best to save my favorite one for last. I'm going to go with Gaiares.
Okay.
It's I guess it's kind of like later Darius games where you have this little capture ball, little device on you, and you start off with just nothing. Your little pea shooter, the occasional missile that fires off underneath you, but you can use your little capsule thing to grab enemies. And the more you grab that same enemy, the more it'll power up your weapons. So like when you first start off, you'll grab the first enemy you find. It'll give you like a double shot. And then you grab another one of that enemy. It'll level it up again to a triple shot, and then so on and so forth until you get to level 4. But you can also do the same with fucking any other enemy. Like every other enemy will give a different type of power up, whether it be like a 3-way spread shot or like one big, I guess like not a pellet shot, I guess, just like one big pellet shot. Another cool thing you can do is you can just throw the little capture ball like behind enemies and position yourself right in front of them, and the capture ball will like boomerang its way back and blast the enemies apart when it comes right back to you. And yeah, it's a really fun game. You die in one hit though, so that can be super fucking frustrating for a lot of newbies, but it's cool. The bosses are really fucking cool too. Like the first one is this tall like insectoid person. Then it shoots just like a spread shot at you like the whole time. And once you get the pattern down, it's easy peasy, fun little boss battle. And just like any other shmup, it gets tough as fuck later on. I have never beaten this one, but it's cool as fuck. I love a shmup that gives you that capture ball. Like Darius Gaiden does that in a cool way. The Saturn version does that in a cool way where you throw the capture ball at an enemy and you literally take the enemy and use them as a weapon. Like you'll take a robotic fucking squid and it'll have some cool like shotgun ability attack, or you'll grab a little like robotic fucking, I don't know, angelfish or whatever the fuck they're called, and then they'll have some other
it's just like Mega Man.
Sort of cool weapon.
It's just like Mega Man.
True, because you can also do it with bosses, and you'll have this gigantic fucking
famous
boss
hidden
underneath
gem,
your
Mega
ship,
Man.
and
Everything is Mega Man.
Yeah,
the Wily Wars. What a hidden gem!
That's a good one. That's a good one.
It's not a hidden gem anymore, though.
No. Those ports are cool though. How they ported like the other. Have you seen those? Because like Wily Wars is 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
and they ended up making 4, 5, 6 using that engine.
I have not seen that. No.
Yeah.
6 sounds like it'd be real interesting because it has all the Rush suit stuff.
Yeah.
You know what, Jerry? There's an a Mega Man arcade game called Mega Man. I think it's the Power Battle.
Power Battles or Power Fighters or some shit. Yeah, there's 2 of those.
That shit's. We went to an arcade for Father's Day, I think, like last Friday or something, and they had that over there, and that was really fucking fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, come on, Thrak.
I agree.
No, but we're speaking of arcade games, so we're gonna talk about a game that was an arcade port. People don't really talk about this game anymore, but I've always really liked it. I think because it's like a weird game that exists in like the weird history of this like IP or whatever. But I've always really liked it, and I think it still holds up, and that is WrestleMania, the arcade game. WWF. Look, you got Bret Hart and Razor Ramon standing in front of this arcade machine being like, look at us, right? Like they're trying to kick us out, but we won't leave. So for those who don't know, WrestleMania, the arcade game, it was released in the like 93, 94-ish, and, got ports to all the consoles at the time, Genesis, SNES. I think there's a 32X version. There's a PlayStation version, all that good stuff. And it was made by Midway. And it was even made by some guys from like the Mortal Kombat team. So like Sal DeVita and some of them worked on it. And so basically it's a Mortal Kombat game. But it has bits of wrestling in there. So like think Saturday Night Slam Masters. It's comparable to that, but I think there's more of an emphasis on like the wrestling and also some of the more outlandish stuff because your characters for this, you get Doink the Clown, Razor Ramon. I know.
Fucking
wrestling
the clown
dog.
Or whatever.
Well,
Doo-doo the clown.
he was an interesting gimmick, but they kind of killed it. Anyways, Bret Hart,
Good.
Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker, Yokozuna.
Really pushing the envelope in WrestleMania.
Yokozuna, Bam Bam Bigelow, and Lex Luger. So, but everybody has their, they play like a Mortal Kombat. You have your high punch, high kick, all that stuff, but everybody has special moves. My favorite is like Undertaker. Like he can pull like tombstones out of thin air and smack you in the head with them like a steel chair.
Fuck yeah.
They have fatalities.
It's cool.
They do not have fatalities, unfortunately. But like Undertaker can shoot ghosts at people and then they just like fall asleep. I'm not kidding.
That's Undertaker's Hadouken.
Ghosts.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. But
fatality is he like throws you into a grave and then goes and bangs your girlfriend or something.
Sounds about right. But
Doink the Clown just like lights a cigarette up. starts
one
taking the paint off.
He does like the buzzer thing where he like buzzes your hand and hits you with hammers and shit. It's incredibly over the top and silly. Like it's mainly a fighting game, but there are like grapple moves. Like you can like engage a guy in a headlock and then do like, pile drivers and shit. You can jump off the top rope. There's even commentary from I think the commentating team at that time was Vince McMahon and Jerry Lawler. So occasionally they'll say shit, such a total debacle, or crazy shit. And it is so fucking silly and stupid, but playing it is still like really, really fun. Like if you like Mortal Kombat and you sort of like that style of fighting game, I highly recommend this guy.
I like the idea of seeing Yokozuna shoot blasts out of his ass or something, dude. Like,
well, his OP move is he'll just jump in the air and just like slam people to the ground with his big ass. And if you know how to do it, you can spam it and just win. You'll win the game doing that. It's amazing. They did a follow-up to this a couple years later called WWF In Your House. Nowhere near as good.
Nowhere near as good.
It was a series of pay-per-views they were doing at the time called In Your House. They were like the smaller ones that were against, because you had Mania and Royal Rumble were the big ones, and then they'd have the smaller ones, and they were called In Your House. And they had a whole stage set that was like a house. In fact, one of them, they actually like held a contest to like give away a house to somebody.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like go to someone's house and actually have like WrestleMania.
They should have done that. They really should have done that.
Jimmy the sick kid is just like
there was
some shit,
like,
and it's just like
there were
fucking
angles
dudes
where
jumping off like the top of his bed rails and shit. Like
that's just backyard wrestling. Go play backyard wrestling.
Come here, Jimmy. I'm going to pile drive the cancer out of you.
Beat the shit out of it with his IV stand.
That reminds me of like I think it was a commercial that like Sting did for WCW where he's like, hey Timmy, are you the contest winner? And then they have a wrestling match in his house and he's like beating the shit out of this kid. And it's like it's implied he's like a Make-A-Wish kid.
Oh my god.
And it was selling like Sprite or something stupid. Yeah.
Fucking blast this kid right through this window.
Yeah.
Fucking slam a whole 2-liter Sprite, throw up in his face.
Yeah. Fucking
Make-A-Wish kid.
Fucking wrestling, dude.
Fucking shoving Slim
fucking
Jims down his
crazy.
throat.
Oh, yeah. I miss old wrestling. Fuck, those were the good days, man.
Such good shit. Yeah, and this game, I recommend it. And I believe on YouTube, people have uploaded, they made like a VHS tape of this, of like tips and tricks or whatever. And they got some of the wrestlers to be like, you know, hey, this is my move or whatever. It's a lot of fun. I'd recommend watching it. So yeah, WrestleMania the arcade game. The Super Nintendo version of this game is actually like the worst version. It's one of those rare instances because they take out 2 of the characters and it has really bad slowdown.
I'm glad that you.
So I do recommend the Genesis version specifically. Like Mortal Kombat
is much better on Super Nintendo, but.
Nah. Genesis.
I'm glad that you brought up the better on different consoles because that was one of my next picks. I was reminded by a friend, I think like last year or the year before, about this game and how crazy it was for its time because it was doing some really insane 3D like rendering in the game that was like kind of unheard of for the Genesis. And it had a Super Nintendo version, but it wasn't nearly as good. And that's Mickey Mania. That game is so good on Genesis.
Mickey Mania.
An early Traveler's Tales game.
Yes, it was.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you are, Thrak.
Well, it's fresh in my brain because I just played through Epic Mickey Rebrushed, and there are 2D sections in that game, and I was playing. I'm like, this is just Mickey Mania.
Oh, like, really?
Because it's doing the thing Mickey Mania does, where it's 2D sections of like famous Mickey cartoons and stuff. You know? Yeah. That game was fine. It was totally fine. Average as hell.
The Mickey Mania on Genesis though is wild. Like I remember there's a part where you're like running toward the camera and like jumping over like logs, and there's like this. I think was it a bull or something like charging you from behind?
Yeah, I think it's a bull chasing you. Yeah.
Yeah, but like it's totally like Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah,
but
before Crash Bandicoot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then like as you're going up the side of like one of the towers, the way that the 3D is moving and like the way that like the first part of the game, there's like this crane that moves and it looks almost like too good for the Genesis. Like you see this thing move and you're like, huh? Is this what, like, how did they do that? Like, is that an actual 3D model? Like, what the hell is this? But yeah, like the game is, it not only does it look fantastic, it actually plays well too. Like a lot of those Mickey games, real good.
Oh yeah. A lot of,
I mean, the Capcom ones are super good, but this one was, like you said, Traveler's Tales.
Castle of Illusions, World of Illusions, you know.
Yeah, I think Mickey Mania is the better one, though.
Yeah, in a way. It feels a bit more refined, I think.
Yeah.
And it feels like it's not trying to do something original. It's basically just going through the highlights of, like, Mickey's history. Like, you start in Steamboat Willie, and then you just kind of go from there. And yeah, the little gimmicky stuff they do is fantastic. And it feels like it was one of those games made for Genesis.
Yeah.
You know, like you think of, like, say, like That's Earthworm Jim or some other games where you can tell, like, they made this game for this machine and then ported it to Super Nintendo.
Off topic, but Aaron, can I go off topic?
First permission, sir. Permission granted.
So
try to be like a soldier, but again, internal bleeding.
I mean, that sounds about right.
So on the Genesis, I remember going over, it might have even been Greg's house, because I rented Jurassic Park, and the Jurassic Park that I got was scary as hell because there was first person sections like Doom, and I was a child playing this, and there's like raptors jumping at the screen. I was terrified. I was absolutely terrified. And then I'm like, I go to Greg's house and he's playing Jurassic Park, and I'm like, what game is this? And he's like, it's Jurassic Park. And I'm like, no, the Jurassic Park that I got is like looks like Zelda. And then you go into places and it's first person. And he was like, that's I might even think that he might have called me a liar. Because the game that I was
let's get Greg to call in.
The game that I was describing was not the game that he was showing me. And he was like, no, man, you could be the Raptor in this one. I'm like, bullshit, you can be the Raptor. And he's like, check this out. And starts playing as the Raptor. And I was like, why is this game on your thing and not mine? Like, I want this one. And I remember like going to the video store and looking on the back of all the copies of Jurassic Park at Blockbuster to look on the back and be like, nope, not this one either. Nope, not this one either.
How many copies did they have?
They had 3.
Damn.
It was like when the movie and stuff came out. So it was like a big deal, right? So like, yeah, I remember just like looking at the backs of them being like, well, I guess like Greg's got like some special version that I'm never going to find. Didn't realize because I was a stupid kid that it was on literally the only console it was on was Genesis.
Yeah, because those were made by Sega. I think Blue Sky, the guys who ended up making Vector Man, made those. And speaking of scary, I'm surprised he didn't show you the intro where they replicate that, or they have it's like where the car is like on the rail and it stops, and then and it shows the T-Rex and the screens flash, and it's like, oh shit, that freaked me out. The one you're playing was made by Ocean, I think.
Yeah, it was not great.
I beat the NES version of that, which has a banging soundtrack, and the game is very whatever. But I do love that soundtrack on the
good.
NES.
Yeah.
On the NES version specifically is really
NES.
Yeah. It's I promise you, it's fucking amazing. But yeah, but I've played that game. It's fine, but you know, it doesn't have that Genesis.
It's not one of my picks. It's not one of my picks.
No.
I announced before I brought it up that I was going off topic. It is not one of my picks, Thrak.
Yeah. Well, I can make an argument for the Rampage edition, which is what I had as a kid, which was like their follow-up to the original. But it's really cool. Yeah. I don't have my childhood copy anymore. It might have been one of those that was like a cardboard box or something. Yeah, so
Aaron,
the thing is dead. All right,
what do you got for... let's get back on topic. Yeah,
what other fucking shmup you going to talk about?
Oh, God, I had so many written
Thunder
down.
Force 4?
Yeah, that's...
No, it's not a hidden gem. Everybody knows
about that one.
I agree.
Yeah, these better be hidden gems, Aaron, or else you're fired.
Oh, my hidden gem is a Sonic 2.
Yeah, fuck! I almost put Toe Jam and Earl as a hidden gem, but no,
maybe
it's not hidden.
Funkotron, the sequel, maybe.
Yeah,
because people don't think about.
It's too well known. It's too well known.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll never forget. Somebody told me Toe Jam and Earl is just E.T. And I'm like, God damn it, you're right. I can't unsee that because both games are you collecting spaceship parts to escape.
I guess they're right.
Toe Jam and E.T.'s fine, but anyway,
Aaron,
what do you got?
My my number 2 is going to be Elemental Master.
Ooh, that was on my list.
Mine too.
It's so fucking cool. Instead of a spaceship or let's do Steel Empire where you can be like a biplane or a blimp or anything like that. This one you're just a wizard man. You're just a wizard man walking on the ground and you're doing your shmup shit and. You can do each stage out of order if you want to. Be able to go to the volcano stage. There's like fiery demons, fucking lava pits. There's skeletons and bats and shit. You're firing your weapons at them. You can take like 4 hits before you die. What's really fucking cool about this game is like most shmups don't have a whole lot of like. I mean, they'll have a story, but not much of I guess like exposition to it. It'll just be like, hey, you're spaceship man, go to space, boom, game start. But this game has, I wouldn't say like anime-like cutscenes, but like everything is drawn in a very Japanese style, and it's got quite a bit of fucking story to it. It'll be like your elemental master man, I forget what the fuck his name is. His name is like Logan or something stupid.
Charles
Master.
Charles Master, yeah. So Charles Master walks in. And this evil emperor guy, I don't even say why he walks into this fucking emperor's room. He just game start walks in emperor's room. He's like, "Hey, you're the evil emperor." The evil emperor's like, "I know. I'm gonna capture the queen." And this other dude, "Haha, you're fucked, boy." And then the game starts. Then you're just the elemental master man walking along the ground shooting dudes, and there are fucking entirely too many power ups for me to describe in this game. Like
that's a good complaint to have for a shmup.
Yeah, it's dope as shit.
Encourages replay value.
Yep, it does. And fucking, for whatever reason, I think it's probably because it's an early Genesis game, I think, you can't fire both your backward and forward fire at the same time. It's like you have to, there's a different button for each one, which, I mean, I guess kind of adds a little bit more challenge to it. You'll have to alternate between forward fire and back fire to take care of shit that's behind you. And you can kind of get stuck on walls a little bit easily because, I mean, you're walking, you're not a spaceship, but yeah, really, really fucking cool game. Kind of janky, but cool.
Yeah, I mean, there were quite a few janky games on the Genesis, you know, but it's kind of par for the course, right?
Jank it up, Thrax. What you got?
Now, I'm not 100% on this being a hidden gem or not. It might be hidden enough. We'll see. But this is a kind of a beloved arcade game from our boys at Konami that did get ports to the Genesis and the
Wait, hold on. How many picks are we doing? Are we doing 3 or 5?
I have one more.
Then
okay, so before we all do our last picks,
sure.
How about we take an ad break? How's that sound?
Okay. You didn't seem too happy about that, Jerry.
I've done one of those nigh on 100 years.
We'll be right back.
Bye.
Sega! All right. So we all know reproduction carts, right? They look very different. You know, the Tengen ones.
Sorry,
the
reproduction
EA
parts?
Ones.
Because I can. Do you want me to?
Carts.
Oh, okay.
Carts with a C. With a C. I hope that's.
Oh, not with a K?
Yeah, okay. You don't want me to whip.
Oh, that's good. Okay, this is the name of the company. Okay. So, introducing Reproduction Kartz. It's a Repro-Kart for your system, but it's basically a claymore. You can use it as like a self-defense mechanism for your home. You know, a burglar walks in. Cat burglar, like doing the finger snapping thing. He's gonna come in and steal your stuff. But guess what, bitch? It's a Sega Genesis. Boom.
It was the weirdest finger snapping I've ever seen. Like you put your whole body into it.
Because that's what the...
I'm here to break into your house. And you're like, no the fuck
that's what
you
the
aren't.
cat burglars do. They're like...
I'm the Jets.
Exactly, yeah. I'm thinking of the Eric Andre bit with the cat burglar where he's stealing shit from that cafe and they're like, get out! Get the fuck out of here! And he's just like, wee wee wee! Like, c'est la vie! But, so yeah, that's the bit. It's just
but make sure that you spell it right.
Disguised as Sega Genesis cart with a K.
Make sure, and with the on the end there's a Z. There's a Z on the end.
Cards. Cards.
Yeah, with it.
Because the 90s.
K and then the Z.
We got to be edgy, bro.
Yeah,
it's true. Yeah, it'll have the that weird like green and like white and purple design to it that you used to see on the cups and like.
I'm convinced that's a UFO. Changed my mind.
The aliens come out snapping their finger.
All aliens are cat burglars now. Dun 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 dun. All right.
It's a bunch of
Jerry, Jerry, what's your favorite use for reproduction cards with a Z?
I use them to make things
wonderful. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Can we go to ad break?
Ad break for the ad break.
Do you want to do a different ad?
No, keep doing this one. I just wanted to be super awkward so that when you edit it, it's all like chopped up and like.
Oh, this is just a bit.
Yeah, it's a bit. no, Thrack. It's a real thing that we're promoting,
I'm
dude.
Very scared. I'm actually terrified. I don't want a bomb. Speaking of bombs, tell me about this device that is literally the bomb.
It is the bomb. That's the slogan too. It's da bomb because it's the 90s. Da bomb.
You dropped a bomb on me.
You can they come in all sorts of shapes. You can even get little hue cards that are little explosives. You know, you go up to a potential burglar, I guess, or someone that you think is a threat. You'd be like, hey, motherfucker, here's Air Zonk. And they're like, aw, sweet. And then they walk away like 3 feet. Boom, they're dead.
They're Air Zonks.
We're supposed to read if you have... If you have an erection that lasts more than 24 hours, call your doctor.
Just tell him how your day's going.
Oh, that's what I'm supposed. Oh, that explains it.
Yo, what up, Doc? My erection is thick with like 5 Ks.
Doc, I'm rock hard. What's the problem?
Whack it, King.
I'm dizzy, but I can't stop.
Holy shit. So, yeah, reproduction carts. You use code Topic Time 420 for 420% off. Ooh. Thank you so much, reproduction carts with a Z.
Don't put them in your urethras.
And we're back. Thrak, what's your next one?
Okay, so yeah, I'm not sure if this is completely a hidden gem. It might be, because it comes from our friends at Konami. And it's a game that I think if you know, you know. But like the version that they did this on Genesis is very different from the arcade version. And I've always preferred it. Again, a childhood game of mine, and that is a Sunset Riders. I don't know if
that's a good game.
Yeah, you know what?
I feel like that's more well known than you think it is, though.
Yeah, probably.
I'll allow it.
Probably, but bam, I don't care. Bam, I'm making new rules.
I want to talk about Sunset Riders.
I want to talk about Sonic and Knuckles.
Where's my card of that? Anyway, so yeah. So for those who don't know, Sunset Riders, it's a shmup where you play as you can be a cowboy or you can be a Mexican cowboy, and you shoot shit.
Okay.
I mean, he is. He's got a pink sombrero. What else would that mean? Anyway, but yeah, you walk around, you shoot things. There's very few power ups. You can get. I wish. That sounds good right now. Your power ups are you can get like double guns, or you can like do rapid fire. You heal by going into saloons and assaulting women, but they seem fine with
crunches.
A Crunch Wrap Supreme. An authentic Crunch Wrap Supreme with some Baja Blast, of course, you know. So, and then they're the
official drink of Mexico.
I mean, that's why it's called the Baja. It was named for the drink.
Oh,
what else did it be named for?
Jesus Christ.
I mean, there is a problematic level in this game where you just shoot a bunch of Native Americans. You basically just murder a whole tribe. Yeah, that part's a little iffy. But outside of that,
and for that reason, I recommend it.
It's a 10 out of 10 game of the year. Move over, whatever. I don't know, whatever's coming out. Anyway,
move over, Grand Theft Auto 6.
I mean, that'll probably have some iffy shit in it too.
Yeah.
I expect nothing less. But yeah, no, Sunset Riders is really fucking cool game. If you don't consider it a hidden gem, you can yell at me and let me know.
You know what, Thrak? I have a
You're like, why don't you talk about War Song? And I'm like, I'm sorry.
That's a good game.
That is a cool game. Is a good That's game. A very hidden gem, though.
You want to know it's a cool game? Good game? Hidden gem game?
What's that?
Good hidden gem game?
Decap Attack.
That was on my fucking list too. God damn it! I recommended this for Thrak for his Genesis streams, and it was cool.
Did I play that one? I don't even remember. It's been so long.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, that game's fine.
It's cool. Yeah, it's got a really really awesome art style that I'm super into. It's like super like 90s Saturday morning cartoon horror theme, and it's all about like you like you're just like this. What like you're like a mummy or like a skeleton type of thing. And you're just
like a mummy.
Throwing your guts at people until you find your head, and then you can throw your head, and it's like Thor's hammer. Like it just kind of like comes back and like gets back on your head. So, like the level design is really fun and like well thought out, more than like a lot of like earlier. I recommended High Seas Havoc, and that's good, but like the level design's okay. The level design in Decap Attack is awesome. Like there's a lot of layers to what's going, like you're not just moving from left to right and jumping on things. Like there's a lot of like verticality to it and a lot of like going back the other way and like kind of, I don't know. I just thought that the level design was exceptional for a game that is not really ever talked about. The other thing that I really like too is the fact that every goddamn game that came out in the 90s had to have like starring something. and this was no different. This was like starring like Chuck.
Is it Chuck D. Head?
Yeah, that's what it is. I was gonna look it up. I think that's what it is.
Why do I know that? What's wrong with me?
Yeah. I've never played it. So Chuck D. Head, you're going around as him, starring Chuck D. Head. And they make goddamn well sure that you know that. As soon as you load the game up, it's like Decap Attack, starring Chuck D. Head. Because everybody had to have a mascot. Everybody had to have a mascot.
So those weird poles that swing back and forth where you jump over platforms.
Yeah. It's got some cool shit. I highly recommend the folks check it out.
Check it out.
Yeah. Do it.
It's a good game. It's a good game.
What do you got? It better not be another last shmup.
One. It is a shmup. It's my favorite shmup on the system. Swear to God. It's MUSHA. Metallic Uniframe.
Yeah. MUSHA's cool.
Was it Metallic Uniframe? Oh, I don't remember what it stands for.
Shithead
Metallic
algorithm.
Uniframe something.
Metallic,
yeah, there we
Metallic
go.
Uniframe, shit happening, awesome.
Yeah, beautiful, sweet. It's like
shit happening. Awesome.
So it's in this like cybernetic, like samurai era Japan setting, and the I guess your ship. It's not really a ship. It's like a mech suit. It's just like this cybernetic samurai suit.
They would say it's Mexican.
Cybernetic Mexicans.
Viva la MUSHA!
The Mexicans.
We're out here in Japan. Mexicans in Japan.
Genesis Evangelion.
Bum 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 bum.
It's at Taco Bell. Anyway, MUSHA. So yeah, it's like a cybernetic samurai era Japan. You're piloting this cybernetic samurai fucking mech suit. I almost said space suit, but you're the bosses are fucking gigantic. Like the very first boss is this like ancient Japan fucking temple, but it's got these like the caterpillar treads you see on a tank, and it's just constantly going upward, and you're shooting at all the different little cannons that are hidden on it. The way the power-ups work in this game are really cool. Like there's 3 different main power-ups. There's the water one, which is this ring that circles around you and protects you from incoming bullets, and it'll damage enemies that get close to you. Then there's the laser, or not the laser, lightning one that shoots like just a vertical beam of lightning. And then there's the fire one, which shoots missiles. And the more of those ones that you pick up, or the more of the power up that you pick up that you already have, the more of the same one that you pick up, the more powerful it'll become. Jesus Christ. And then there's also
to get Aaron like a teleprompt with like the bouncing ball.
You really fucking
the more that you pick up, the more that you have.
You sound very ESL right now, my boy.
Yeah, I'm fucking it up so much.
It's okay.
But yeah, there's also your little I guess options or turrets, whatever you want to call them. Different games have different names for them, but they're like little secondary guns or ships that'll fly next to you and shoot shit around you. You can pick up like up to 4 of those. And you can set them to either shoot forward, shoot behind you, shoot all around you. You can set them to free to where they'll target certain enemies and shoot them down for you. But it's just a really fucking cool game with a great setting, great visuals. The fucking soundtrack slaps ass. It's like this 90s fucking thrash speed metal type shit. It's really fucking cool. Especially on the Genesis. It sounds really, really, really good. Like they knew what they were doing with that fucking sound chip, and they cranked it as much as they could.
The Genesis does really good with that more kind of like that like heavy metal style stuff, because like the Road Rash soundtracks as well go for that kind of sound, and the kind of like dirty grungy sound of the Genesis sound chip really works for it.
So like I'm not a huge fan of most of what the Genesis sounds like, but when it does go for that like dirty grungy like sound, it just it nails
if you haven't heard it, I recommend the Road Rash 3 soundtrack. It goes fucking hard. It's real
Thunder
good.
Force 3 and 4. those motherfuckers, they crank that fucking hog.
Absolutely.
That Genesis hog. That hedgehog.
That hedgehog.
cranking my hedgehog.
Crank that echidna.
Yeah. my favorite game on the fucking Genesis is for
and
sure.
That was Japan only at the time, wasn't it?
I forget. I'm not sure. It might have been actually because they brought it to
it's on
the Genesis thing.
It's on the NSO Genesis, Nintendo Classics, whatever the fuck. It's on that now. Classics. So yeah, very easy to play now. Should I have talked about Booger Man this whole time?
Absolutely not.
I fucking love Booger Man. Love this game. I love this game.
Why am I not surprised?
It's so good. What? You don't like games where you fart
Thanks
on
for
people?
coming on, Thrak. Have a nice night.
You know what? Fuck it. Well, let's do lightning round. 3 games that aren't hidden gems that you recommend.
Oh, fuck.
Go, Thrak.
Sonic 1, 2, and 3.
Awesome, Jerry. It's your turn.
Christ.
Just
or do you want me to go for you?
Way.
Toe Jam Mineral, Shining Force 2, Darius.
Phantasy Star 4.
There we go. Oh, yeah, Phantasy Star 4. Take the fuck you, Darius.
You guys are insane. Alien Soldier,
Yes.
Castlevania Bloodlines,
Yes.
and
Contra Hardcore.
Quackshot.
no.
Quackshot's
Hang
good.
on. Let me take my time.
That's what started the game club.
Let me take my time thinking of this lightning round.
This is supposed to, you're not supposed to think it's lightning round.
Read off the script I gave you.
I want to think about it. I want some time to think about my pick because I only got to pick 2 because that's the only ones that I had on the top of my head. But if I really had to pick another one, I'd probably go with Gunstars.
Gunstar Heroes. Yes.
Gunstar Heroes is good.
Yeah.
That is good.
Gunstar Heroes. Yeah. So Alien Soldier, Gunstar Heroes, and
McDonald's Treasureland Adventures.
That's fucking good too. You shut your
That
dirty
game is
mouth.
really good.
Oh, Dynamite Heady.
Dynamite Heady is
good. I like
great.
Dynamite Heady.
Rise
We're gonna be here
Star.
all night. Yep. This is already.
Yep. All right. Well, folks.
Crusader of Senti.
That's it. Thrax, stop it.
Okay.
That's all we have for tonight, folks. There are no more games to discuss. We've talked about all of them.
We did. No, not really. But there'll be more. There'll be more of these.
Okay, bye. Everybody say bye.
Bye.
Ciao, man.